Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So let's see what's happening for y'all today, shall we? The numbers 444 could be prominent, so protection and stability. But then when I pulled on it, I got the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be talking about maintenance, okay? Throwing in odds and ends through like for maintaining something. There also is like maybe a level of overindulgence or overwhelm. So I'm going to kind of see what's happening there, shall we? So, and the numbers 888 could be significant too. We have Uranus energy, so some sort of breakthrough, the 11th house, and Pisces. So there's hidden groups here. Okay. Some sort of hidden groups, hidden combos, group conversations going on. 12th house, Pisces, and the North Node. So lessons being learnt, or lessons have been learnt. This could be protection in your stability, okay? Maybe you're okay to indulge a little bit. Let's see. We have Scorpio coming out. So investments. This is given investment type energy. Challenge. So the challenge here is Scorpio. Okay. We have communication. So this is giving me those group conversations. Gemini, communication, definitely talk going on. Okay. And then we have the Sun. Maybe it's talk about what makes you happy. We have the Sun and we have empowerment. So this could be, and we have the first house. So you're seeing yourself as somebody who is radiating confident, empowered state of mind or an empowered state of being at the moment. But then we have this talk that's going on and then some sort of hidden challenge. So let's get more info. What's the the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Okay, what's this? Well, the King of Cups. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Hermit in reverse. So something was unwise. Somebody could have acted on emotional impulse. I don't know. Something feels a little bit unwise here. Or it was unwise of somebody. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Something could be coming back to somebody. Okay? You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Again, you don't have to. Okay? What's the talk about? This Mercury, Gemini energy. This could even also be Magician type energy. So the Knight of Pentacles. So people are talking about how they've gotten slowed down. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody was doing something unwise, or now they look at it as an unwise decision. Whatever it is they invested in is now posing some sort of challenge for them. Okay? Now, people could have slowed down on the talk, all right? Or something is slowing down. Some sort of talk or thought process or even investigative or research type things. It's slowed down. The action is very molasses-like. And what's the Sun and empowerment? Perhaps this was even talk about how to slow you down. I don't know. Something seems a little unwise here. What's the empowerment here? The Six of Wands. Wow, success. Okay. And the Sun. Wow. Okay. Definitely radiating. The Six of Wands and the Sun is screaming Leo and success. It's also, if it was any other pairing, because we have empowerment and we have the Sun here, it could even indicate a little bit of ego being involved, but with the Sun here being with empowerment, I feel like this is an elated state of being. Like this is healthy ego. You're feeling good. You're looking good. Okay, things like that. Now this 444 with indulgence and protection and stability and maintenance and, you know, spending money here and there just to maintain like life, right? Life happens. So you know, you have your little bills here and there. There's just something here like that. So there could be talk around maybe what you indulge in. Okay? I don't know why someone would be pocket watching you or talking about what you spend your money on. This could be someone close to you. High Priestess, though. But they remain kind of hidden. Let's see. What's going on with this challenge, this unwise thing? Great personal sorrow. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Increase your efforts. Here's September, great passion. Okay, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So there's that 444. Great personal sorrow. Like I said, somebody is looking at something that was very unwise of me. I can't even believe. So, I should have sat and thought about that for a second there. But you're being protected from forces beyond your control. There's that 444. Okay, this indulgence type energy. Scorpionic energy could be a type of indulgence type energy too, right? So that 444 with the indulgence could be also overwhelmed because they indulged in something. So what's the slowing down of momentum? Like maybe this person is noticing things that are usually pretty quick to happen for them. Things might be slowing down. It's harder to get appointments. It's harder to get in. There's no parking spots. Something like that. There's a momentum shift. Okay, where it takes longer for this person to find things, do things. Okay, time to get out of a situation, new job, career. Okay, this could be coworkers that are talking about you. Romance is in the air. New job, new romance. You're on the road to success. So here we go. So this talk could have been to slow you down, collective. Doing something risky, taking a chance. So problems to resolve. Heart. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay? Trust your intuition. You're on the road to success. And then we have the Sun and the Six of Wands. So that's empowerment, right? You're on the road to success. New job, new career. Maybe you're doing new things. And somebody is in their feelings over it. Problem to be resolved, romance. Okay, maybe somebody wanted to slow down your relations with somebody else. Okay, maybe they created some sort of talk, some sort of negativity that was very unwise. Okay, like putting bugs in people's ear. What's the, okay, fan. So romance, celebration, and party. Maybe you're romanticizing your life as well with this rose, the heart, like you're really in your heart space. Maybe you're taking your time with something, and this is what people are talking about. How you took your time with something. This could be why this unwise and great personal sorrow. Like you took your time with something, moving with something, communicating something. Whatever it is, you're celebrating, you're loving yourself, fanning yourself. Let's see. Yeah, feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So I think that you're not worrying about it. This could be this unwise person. Undependable, insincere. You're trusting your intuition. You're moving slowly. Someone could try and rush you into something as well, which could also be unwise. But I feel like you're moving slowly in regards to whatever this is. You could have picked up some sort of red flags and you're really in your power, so you're not taking no shit. Okay? And you're moving slow, whatever this is. Oh. You ain't gotta be perfect. I love you just the way you are. Okay? Maybe... Let's see. I won't jump ahead a little bit. Unable to meet you at your level. Yeah, I feel like somebody tried to slight you in some sort of way. Do something, slight you, because they're unable to meet you at your level. You move quite slowly and diligently, okay? Maybe even a little bit cautiously. Like you plan or you think things through, okay? Which has brought you a lot of success. So whatever problem that needs to be resolved at the time, you use your intuition to solve said problem, but you take your time with it. You're not rushing to solve issues to solve problems. And whatever this person, this unwise But obviously it's something that you need to protect yourself from, and this person's going through some sort of sorrow. I want to know what the heck they tried to do here. People believe you to be their soulmate. Oh, God. So this could be somebody who didn't want to let you go. Okay, pushed you right into the arms of somebody else. Speaking with purpose, hate small talk, talk about dreams, not people. Yeah, undependable, insincere. This could be somebody who talked to the wrong person about the wrong thing, pretty much. And then it got back to around to you, and that's where you move, cautiously. It's an illusion, not real, projection of you, not them. Way too many. And then we have looking for problems where problems don't exist. I think I might take that one. I'm sorry I made you, I'm sorry you feel like that versus I'm sorry I made you feel that way. So somebody is like a little nonchalant. I feel like they don't take accountability. Looking for problems where problems don't exist. So that could be this unwise, protection from... I don't know. I'm a C. Because I'm getting a little bit of a funny... This person obviously talks small talk, gossip, right? What was so unwise? Like, what did this person do? Why, like, the Empress and the Six of Wands? Okay. Has to do with your success, your beauty, the way you look, the way you can manifest, your empowerment, your empowered state. They did something that pushed you into your power. Okay, and this person's looking at it like, well, that was dumb. So people's plans. See, what are you protected from? Planning. Plotting, planning, Two of Swords. Okay, this is to take you out of your empowerment. Seven of Swords with lies, deceit. Because you're looking too good. You're feeling too good about yourself, okay? You're patient. Like, what is this grounded energy that you're in? Excuse me? So this plotting and planning has to do with your success. It has to do with your, like, you being seen in some sort of way. They're undependable and insincere. So obviously somebody was insincere straight up to your face. Okay? And it was unwise to approach you or to deal with you with ill intentions. And I feel like you slowed down or took your time with something, which allowed something else to unfold. Could have to do with romance. So you ain't got to be perfect. I love you just the way you are. What's this about? This could be about yourself. The Six of Cups. Wow. So somebody from the past. The Chariot. Moving forward. Like, I don't care about your past. You ain't got to be perfect. So somebody is sitting here and not giving a shit about somebody's past. You ain't got to be perfect. I know you ain't perfect. You've done things in the past. I've done things in the past. Listen. That's what this feels like here. You ain't got to be perfect. Someone loves you just the way you are. But then what is this sorrow about? Who is this? This could be you, collective. Like, you were in sorrow. Protected from forces beyond your control, which is like other people. Could be you too. But I am picking up somebody else because... Or this could have pushed you right into your success. Let's see. Unable to meet you at your level, though. What's that? The Six of Pentacles. Your level of generosity. Three of Wands. Three of Cups. This friend group. This group of people. See? Pisces energy with the 11th house. There's hidden group texts and talking and stuff like that. Okay? Especially if people know about, like, who you're seeing, who you're dating and stuff. What you give is what you get. Your level of generosity, you are the Empress in the Six of Wands, somebody who's very nurturing and caring and generous. So this level of generosity can't meet you at your level, man. And there's something here about maintenance, payments, maintenance. Okay? People believe you to be their soulmate. Oh, gosh. Page of Wands, inspired. See, Two of Swords. So that's what you're being protected from. is somebody believes you are their soulmate, collective. And they're inspired by you. They're definitely inspired by you. Maybe they were undependable and insincere. Okay, they were unwise. You know what this is kind of given? You don't know what you got till it's gone. So now someone's in great personal sorrow, and you were protected from forces beyond your control, which is this person's actions. Okay, you were protected from this person. So obviously you ain't talking to this person, and I feel like this pushed you right into your empowerment. Now they can't meet you at your level. But this, you ain't got to be perfect. I love you just the way you are. This could be your spirit team, the universe telling you, you know, the past is the past. You ain't got to be perfect. What's speaking with purpose and hate small talk? The star. Yeah, speaking with purpose. Here's temperance. Talk about goals, dreams, not people. So you speak with purpose. Here's the Gemini and the Mercury. So you talk when you need, like when something needs to be said, pretty much. You're slow with your communication. You're slow with what comes out of your mouth and when and how you say it. Something like that. And you're on the road to success. You listen to your intuition. So you take a second, listen to your intuition, and then you speak from intuition. Okay? And you speak with purpose. That's probably why it's slow. Like the conversation starters are slow. So what's this illusion? Not real. Projection of you, not them. What's this about? Ace of Cups. The lovers. So here we go. It's an illusion, not real. Unable to meet you at your level. Unwise, this person. Okay? So I feel like you recognize and realize it was your love making this person seem better than they were. Okay? It was an illusion. It was a projection of your love onto them, not real. It's giving unrequited. You're someone obviously who's quite intelligent, collective. Okay, you speak with purpose. You speak from a grounded place. You speak eloquently. That Knight of Pentacles, like you speak with purpose. It's giving. You think it through about what you're going to be talking about or speaking on. Like you talk. When you say things, you mean them for the long term, right? Someone's insincere, blowing smoke up your ass, an illusion, right? So I feel like their communication style perhaps even gave it away a bit. Looking for problems where problems don't exist. That could have been this person, the Tower, the world. Looking for problems where problems don't exist, the world, right? Creating problems, Tower moments. So this could have been this person who thought it was unwise because they kept looking for problems where problems didn't exist, and then they created problems. Maybe they kept bringing up your past. Like, you ain't got to be perfect. I love you just the way you are. Maybe this person kept bringing up the past, kept with the small talk, kept like ruminating about mistakes and stuff like that. They're insincere, you know? Maybe you thought they were your soulmate at one time and, you know, it inspired some sort of like road to self-empowerment. And you recognize and realize it was an illusion of your love plastered all over this person. It wasn't even real. And they were looking for problems where problems didn't exist because they were pulling apart and picking apart your past. Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands. So who's in this great personal sorrow? Collective, for some of you, I'm getting it's your thought, like persevere through your thought process, right? You could be letting go of somebody who you projected all your love on, but they were insincere. Okay? Anything else? Seems like a quick little tidbit. You got someone crying over you or something here. Heavy evil eyes. So yeah, they're evil eyeing you. What else? What they believe to be true is not true. Heavy evil eye. Someone believes you to be their soulmate. It's an illusion, not real. Projection of you, not them. So this could be a projection of them, not you, right? Like they believe that you're their soulmate. What they believe to be true about you isn't true. Now they're evil eyeing you. What's this? What they believe to be true is not true. Knight of Pentacles. This communication, okay? What's this? The High Priestess. Use psychic ability. Trust your intuition. What they here's the Hermit. Unwise. Woo! So somebody thinks they listening to their intuition here. What they believe to be true is not true. So someone thinks that their intuition is leading them to this person, or is leading them to you guys. What the? Who is this person to you, though? Five of Cups in reverse. Two of Swords. You ain't sad that things didn't go to plan. That's who this is. You ain't sad about it. You're definitely not ruminating over this person. Five of Cups in reverse. Who is this person to you? You're no regrets. So this person, this challenge here, negative force beyond your control. I feel like someone's trying to mess with your will because they believe that you are their soulmate. And what they believe to be true is not true, and it's unwise of them. They need to do some introspection. They think that they're listening to their intuition here, but they're not. It's not true. Five of Swords, unable to meet you at your level. Heavy evil eye. So because they can't meet you at your level, they're evil eyeing you. But they believe to be you to be their soulmate. They need to slow down. This Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, like they need to slow down. Problem that needs to be resolved is this. What they believe to be true is not true. Okay? And because they believe it to be true and it's not happening, there's evil eye happening here. Well, then what's this? You ain't got to be perfect. Maybe you made a mistake and entertained this person for a moment. Like, judgment. Judgments from the past. You ain't got to be perfect. So this is judging the past. What problems are they looking for? Eight of Pentacles. The Strength card. Looking for problems where problems don't exist. This person could be like looking for this person could be looking for problems within themselves that they need to heal in order to come back together with you or come together with you, because they believe that you are their soulmate and they're trying to get on your level, and that could be of healing, like your level of healing. So this person's looking for problems to fix so that they can come in alignment with you and be with you. But it's giving like a force of will. Like this person believes you are their soulmate. That's it. They are meant to be with you and you only. So if there is a level of like trying to, exert their will, if you will. But they're insincere. There's a lot of shadow work that needs to happen. And there's something here about judgments of the past. Justice. I just don't understand, who is this person to you? Are they like new, old? Like, it's a projection of you, not them. Like, did you feel this way about this person? You know? I got it. Because what side of the fence are you on, collective? Some of you, it's vice versa. What side of the, where's the collective's energy in this? Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Looking for problems where problems don't exist. Yeah, you're not looking for problems. The Sun, state of empowerment, okay? Listen, this ain't a problem. Tower, Eight of Pentacles, mastery, okay? The World card. So, you ain't got no problem. Okay? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Looking for problems where problems don't exist. The Queen of Swords. Heavy evil eye. The Magician. This King of Wands. See? The Ten of Wands, King of Wands. So the King of Wands over here with this Mercury and Gemini energy. And the Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. Heavy evil eye. Placing these burdens on you. What are the burdens here? Because the burdens here could be to slow you down, right? Looking for problems where problems don't exist due to this heavy evil eye. And it's coming from this person that believes that you are their soulmate. Okay? And they're unable to meet you at your level. And this is an illusion. It's a projection of them, not you. Like, what they believe to be true is not true. And what they believe to be their intuition is not their intuition. What burdens is this creating? Seven of Wands. Well, it's not creating anything. It's blocked. Two of Wands. So they're planning. So this is a plan to slow you down with burdens. Why? Are you elevating too quickly? This person might feel like you're elevating too quickly. So there's a plan here to distract you or burden you or slow you down in some sort of way. Ugh. So that you don't go floating off the radar. What the fuck? And you, maybe this is what this person loves about you. You speak with purpose, okay? Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Nine of Wands. So the Queen of Swords came out with the Nine of Wands. That's persevering in a mindset. Don't look for problems where problems don't exist. So this ain't even like a problem. Spirit doesn't even want you to look in this direction. They got it handled. Well, then what's the point of... Maybe you're like, man, I don't know what to do with this person. The Knight of Wands, okay? The Four of Cups, because they just feel put... Like, here, the King of Cups, Seven of Cups. This person feels left out. But you're protected from negative forces beyond your control. This person is being unwise now. Because they feel rejected in some sort of capacity. And they're evil-eyeing you now. Because they believe that you are their soulmate, and I feel like there's a level of rejection here. Okay? And maybe this person's telling you, like, oh, I'm not perfect, why are you judging me? You know, that kind of thing. But you're like, listen, I just don't feel that. Like, I ain't judging, I don't feel, yeah, Four Cups. Like, and you're so inspiring, collective, that someone believes you to be their freaking soulmate. The Star, speaking with purpose, hate small talk. It's an illusion. So hate small talk, speak with purpose. Two of Cups, right? Someone had just all they did was small talk. Gossiping and small talk. Like they didn't have nothing significant to talk about. Speaking with purpose. So maybe this person's talking too. Projection of you, not them. The Star. Speaking with purpose. It's an illusion. So maybe someone's trying to speak with purpose. What? But it's an illusion. This Ace of Cups. This lover situation. People believe you. What they believe is true is not true. This lover situation. So someone's telling you that you're their soulmate. This Two of Pentacles. So 444, okay? Six of Swords. Don't worry about this. So what do you want them to do now? Damn, you got somebody going cuckoo. Keep being in the Nine of Pentacles, collective. Keep investing in yourself. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Keep investing in yourself. You got someone going cuckoo. Because they believe that you are it. You are theirs. Okay? And you're just radiating. Listen. I'll get one more thing and then I'll close it out. What's this? You ain't gotta be perfect. Hidden sexual fantasies, wanting you more than you know. Yeah, sexual fantasies. You ain't gotta be perfect. I like you just the way you are. Sexual fantasies. So this person's has no flaw. There finds no flaw in you. Don't care about your past. Don't give a shit about nothing. I mean, they have that going for them. But you're being protected from this person because this person's going from 0 to 1,000,000 in like 2 seconds, okay? And they just love every little thing about you, collective. Every little thing. And they believe that you are their soulmate. But they're evil eyeing. There's heavy evil eye going on here. Because what they believe to be true just isn't true. And you're being protected from this. But this person is bang on thinking that, yeah, 4 wands, thinking that you all meant to be together. But it's, see, they're seeing into an illusion. So they're going through their own, like, healing process that they got to kind of do. But, yeah. So this might trigger them into choosing themselves and stepping up into their power, right? Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. If that resonated with y'all, hit up that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe. And I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.